Hey everyone, this is Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures. Today we're going to do another episode of World Overlander because we got a lot of just real life things to deal with today. Number one being wheel hub assembly. I knew it was coming. I cheaped out, bought a couple cheap wheel hubs before my Colorado trip last summer, and ended up having to replace one of them on the driver's side while we were in Colorado just a few weeks after buying it. I think that one came from Amazon. And this one was a cheap hub that I got, I don't remember where, not off Amazon. Oh, it was a warranty deal. I had a shop in town take care of it a couple years ago and it went bad. And I think they gave me a crap hub. Anyway, so I have bought a good hub, and I'm going to change that out, and hopefully we won't have to worry about that anymore, and I can use cruise control again. And then we have a project on, you can't see it, there we go. I have a little water project on the camper to deal with today. And who knows what else we'll get into. It's a beautiful Saturday. We were supposed to be in the Ouachitas today, but, life happens, major rains, storms came in last night. Friends that we were going to go with had life issues that came up, so they couldn't make it either. So we punted and stayed home, and now I'm going to get to work on projects today. So yay for that. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's only indoor event for adventure travel enthusiasts. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have the passion and knowledge to ensure that your next outdoor experience is more than a camping trip, it's an adventure. And the Big Iron Overland Rally, a 3-day weekend campout and concert experience at the Big Brutus Historic Landmark. Definitely bad. Oh yeah. Easy enough. Let's take care of that. The least fun part about any work here on the front hub, U-joints, whatever, is getting this dang axle nut off. There we go. Yes. Well, that was fun. All right. All right, can I get this off without taking the axle out? Oh yeah, I sure can. Awesome. That makes life a lot easier since the axle wasn't seized on the hub. Bonus. Piece of junk. Let's make it better. Oh, perfect. While I'm doing this, let me just repeat something I've said on these episodes and this channel a lot. And that is, it doesn't matter what rig you have. If you're gonna wheel it like we do ours, especially in terrain like we do with the Ozarks and all the water crossings and mud that we have to go through because it's just part of the terrain, maintenance is going to be a thing. There's not a single vehicle brand that has somehow been able to come up with bearings and bushings that don't wear out, because it's just a fact. When you're wheeling in water and mud and doing the type of stuff that we do, Water's gonna seep in there, mud's gonna seep in there. It's gonna cause things to wear out a lot faster than if you were just driving dirt roads or, you know, the wide rocky trails out west. And it's just part of it. You gotta pay to play, they say. We have our big annual bonfire run coming up at the end of April. So just a few weeks, wow, 2 weeks away. And I know several of my friends with 4Runners, Tacomas, ZR2s, Jeeps, and they're all doing maintenance to get ready for this event. All right, hub's back on. That was easy. Let's route this guy. Bingo. Another thing, this is by no means a how-to, because I'm not walking through this step by step. But the point of this is, don't be afraid to work on your rig. All of this stuff, I mean, you can see I'm just using basic hand tools, pry bar. This is the only kind of specialty thing that I'm using, and that's a big 35mm socket for the axle nut. But everything else here is, I mean, it's just a standard ratchet set, and I do happen to have a electric impact, but that's it. This is super simple, and probably only gonna take me about an hour to do. If you're running spacers, do not forget to put the Loctite back on. That was it. That took me 45 minutes. Not bad at all. And a whole lot cheaper to just go buy the part and do it yourself. Let's take it for a test drive. Well, that was a lot better. No more traction control lights on in the dash. The steering felt a whole lot tighter. Very happy. Not bad for 45 minutes worth of work, and a lot less money than if I'd taken it to a shop, especially the dealer. So, all right, well, that solves that problem. Next.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What are you oh my goshing?
Oh my gosh.
What you got?
Oh, it's going down.
Is that the big brother to the one I have?
I don't know. I have to show you in a minute.
Well, open it up.
Not right now.
Why not?
Because that wore me out. How do I open this?
You cut the tape.
Really?
So how's this new kitchen gonna work?
Well, you're not gonna get to use it.
In a new.
Step one.
Are you gonna be able to handle that on your own?
Are we still talking about the kitchen? Quick
Are you reading the instructions?
setup guide.
Oh, just open the thing and open it up.
Unzip both sides.
That should have been obvious.
I hate you.
Does the instruction say remove cardboard wrapper?
No.
Oh,
see?
you figured that out on your own without the instructions.
No.
That's amazing.
You know that axe throwing thing?
Uh-huh. I was better at it than you, remember?
That's why you should be scared.
Well, it just means that if you're aiming for me, you probably won't hit me.
No, that means if I'm aiming for your head, I'll probably hit your balls.
I can't put that on video.
Why?
3 hours later.
Lock all 4 legs into place.
Just open it up. It's pretty it's pretty intuitive.
But I want to make sure I don't do it wrong.
There's really no way you can do it wrong. It opens the same way mine does.
I've never opened
Because yes,
yours.
we need 2 of these, a his and a hers.
No. Mine's better than yours.
Yours is better than mine. That's a fact.
Isn't it flat? Little legs.
Yep. I'll push down there. Yep. I like that your case is permanently attached, whereas mine is not. Cool.
Ta-da!
I really like how you get like mega prep space here and then your cooking space here.
That's why I wanted this one instead of the one that you already have. But I will say I really like the setup because what we can do is we can put the Jackery here, and then we can put the Instapot
Lord.
here, and then over here could be the Genesis Jet Bowl system for, you know, sides.
Instant pot, crock pot.
Yeah. This could be
toaster oven.
the margarita side.
Uh-huh.
This could be the chicken fajita side.
Uh-huh. All right, here's my plan with the camper. So I've got this water tank, and I've actually got this little water pump that I mounted to the back of the battery box. And the last time we were out on the March Madness weekend, went to flip the switch on the pump and it didn't work. So I thought it was a cheap, I think $18 pump off Amazon. So I thought it had died. Get back home, ordered a new pump, which as you can tell is much beefier, has a little inline filter and much higher quality pump, much quieter too. Go to check it with the battery and it didn't work either. So realized that somehow the battery was dead. I don't know if it didn't have a good connection and it wasn't charging while we were up there, if we left a light on or something that killed the battery. Not real sure. But bottom of this, the little pump actually still works. But since I have the bigger pump and it's quieter and nicer, I'm using it. Gonna take the little pump off, put the bigger pump on. Unfortunately, I can't hide the bigger pump behind the battery box like I did the little pump, but that's okay. It's orange, so it matches the camper. That's good, right? Okay, there's that one. Look how cute that little guy is, and compared to this one. Okay, that should work well. Now, put the battery back in. Fits great. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's gonna work great. Now, this hose from there goes up to here on the water tank, and that hose connects to there and my sprayer. Let's give it a test. I'm not going to bother filling up the water tank because that's just too much effort. So I just got some water in my water jug here. And oh, that's great. That's a lot of water. Shuts off. Camper off. Ready. That thing's quiet. The other one was stupid loud. Little shower. Alright, success. Very happy with that. It's a gorgeous day today. Kara, Sophie are out here soaking up the sun, and Oakley. I'll show you. But I got something that I actually think is kind of cool for my Jeep. Because if you do any type of extended travel in your JKs, you know that the space inside is kind of at a premium. And so it's great to find little things that can just make packing and little places to put things that much better. And I found these little storage bags that take up the space in this little kind of empty pocket behind your roll bars. And just got them yesterday, so I'm installing them today. Took my top off because it's so nice. And I think these are pretty cool. You've got little molly sections here. You can put tools and stuff in. You've got this big pouch here. You've got little smaller pouches here. You've got 2 straps here, so you can, I don't know, attach things there. A couple carabiners here. Another pocket up here. And then inside, you've got this whole thing with a divider. And so you can stack stuff on here, fill that up. And I think if you've seen my other videos, I keep a bunch of towels under my driver's seat. Other cords and stuff tucked in the back seat pockets. I think all that stuff's gonna go in here. And who knows what else I'll find to put in this stuff, but I'm actually pretty pumped about it. I've got this one installed. It secures pretty well. And I'm gonna get this one installed. And they even have these shoulder straps so you can take them off if you want to, and then throw them over your shoulder and take them somewhere, I guess. But I think that's gonna work really well. All right. What do you think? I think that's going to be really useful. I'm excited. Much better. If you can't be out on the trail and you own a Jeep, at least you can drive around town with the top and doors off. That's what I love.
Hey babe,
Yes.
so I think I found where I want to camp this weekend in the Washoes.
Where?
I sent it to you on the Book of Faces.
On the Facebooks?
On the Book of Faces.
Oh, there it is.
Because I got people.
The Beaver Pond Camp? I've never heard of that
Yeah.
one.
Well, I have my ways.
Hold on. Let me pull it way up here. The Beaver Pond Camp.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It's right there on the on the North Fork of the
But see, it's right by Beaver Pond Mountain.
Yeah, it is. Of the North Fork of the Saline River.
Saline.
Where'd you find that one?
I don't reveal my sources.
You
You have to be a Patreon to subscribe and get my waypoints. You gonna subscribe to me?
I subscribed to you by marriage 2 years ago. So
Maybe I'll say it later.
yeah, I think I'm subscribed. Yeah. Seriously. No,
Okay.
seriously, where'd you find this? Because I've driven by here before and I've never seen that before.
Well, I can't tell you.
What, if you tell me you have to kill me?
I would. Actually, I know several others campsites, and they specifically said don't give it to that guy, GPS guy, the overlanding guy. Only because you like to say, "Hey, what's up, everybody?" Just kidding.
Oh.
So I figured
that's a YouTube joke. There's this one guy who comments on my videos. He hates it when I say, "What's up, everyone?" And so that's what that was about. Because
and your hair.
There's the guy. Yeah, I get lots of comments about my hair.
Yeah, they don't like the hair.
Who cares?
I care because I like it.
And you're the only person I care about. You and the daughters.
He's subscribed.
When it's 6:45 in the morning, and your birthday daughter, who's now 14, has to be at track practice before 7 a.m., and she insists on taking the naked Jeep. It's cold. 48 degrees, 35-mile-an-hour wind chill, basically. I don't know what that equates to, but it's real cold. I got the birthday girl dropped off at track practice. I am still freezing going home, and I think I will end this video on this. We have some crazy cool stuff coming up. This coming weekend is my and Kara's anniversary, 2 years. And we are going to the beach, just the two of us. Not making a video on that one, sorry guys. And then the next weekend we have our big yearly bonfire run. We'll have 11 rigs on that trip. It's our yearly spring big overlanding trip through the Ozarks, and super pumped about that. And then we have some great things coming up in May. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the cool stuff coming up. I've got a lot of gear reviews to do. Ooh, isn't that sunrise beautiful? I've got a lot of gear reviews coming up that hopefully will be helpful to you. And anyway, we're having a lot of fun. If you would like, subscribe, give me some of that YouTube love, and we'll see you next time. Bye.